The following is a presentation of PH Athletics. Live from Montvale, this is PH Athletics live coverage of Pascack Hills Wrestling in 2024 and 2025. We're inside here at Pascack Hills High School as the 0-4 Hoboken Red Wings come to take on the 1-0 Broncos in their first dual meet at home of this new season. We have some JV matches going on right now. That is the activity that you see. In fact, Ryan Sunath just scored a pin in his JV match. And hello again, everybody. I'm Matthew Merlino. So happy to be back with you as we begin this winter season. Tomorrow we hope to be in Paramus as our boys basketball team begins their season with a game against the Paramus Catholic team, and that should be a good one to watch, and we'll have tape delayed coverage if we go to that one here on PH Athletics. In this one, let me get you straight. This one probably won't be very competitive. In fact, Hills has essentially a 42-0 match score lead without even wrestling at all in the varsity match. 7 Hoboken forfeits have essentially clinched the win for the Broncos. Now it'll just be some individual glory that these Pascack Hills Broncos will go for, and this will be a bit of a different year after 2 seasons, at least for me, with Jake Waka. He is graduated and now he's at Columbia University. Now it'll be up to the 8 current seniors led by Sean Herman, as Coach Dave Bucko told me, and we'll go to that interview in just a few moments. It'll be up to 8 current seniors here on this Hills roster. They're led by Sean Herman. He'll be wrestling at 190 today against 3-0 Cody Pfeiffer from Hoboken. They have wrestled in 4 matches, lost all of them. All of them, or 2 of them, were tri-meets. They lost 50-25 in their most recent against Fort Lee. Also lost against Patterson Kennedy 2 days ago. That was their most recent tri-match, and they opened the season with a tri-match and 2 losses against Beckton and Union City. Last night, it was Hills going to Newark, taking on Newark Academy and defeating them 70-11. We'll see if they can continue that momentum. They finished 11-11 last year. We asked Coach Dave Bucko about some of his expectations for this season. Let's go to that interview right now. Here with Coach Dave Bucko at the beginning of the Pascack Hills wrestling season. First home dual meet coming up in just a few moments. Start of a new era here at Pascack Hills. You had stars like Jake Waka leave last year. Who's going to be this team's new leader?
Right now it's Sean Herman, senior 175-pounder, returning district champ and region 5th.
Anybody like Hassan Shawkat coming in, some of the juniors, obviously Herm's a senior. Anybody for the long term that you could see leading the team?
Yeah, our stronger junior class, we've got Hassan Shawkat was a district runner-up, region 5th. Dylan Cahill won 19 matches. Matt Velez, I think, won 16 matches last year. So those are some of those prominent juniors on the team. Now,
obviously, all the fans will want to know, can we beat Valley this year, and what are some other realistic expectations for the team?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely doable. We're hoping to, go above 500, qualify for the state sections, and compete for a league title.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck today. Good luck throughout the season.
Thank you, Mad Dog.
Well, the lights are off, and you know what that means. It's almost time to wrestle. Now let's go to our public address announcer, Mr. Paul Henry, for our pre-match introductions and the national anthem. And with that, we'll get ready to get started in this 24-25 winter season. As you heard, we'll begin with a matchup at the 106-pound weight class. It'll be 2-1 Joshua Enriquez for Hoboken taking on 1-0 Max Gaft for Pascack Hills. He won by forfeit in his match against Newark Academy yesterday, so this will be his first career varsity high school wrestling match for real against an actual opponent. Gaft is a freshman, as those smaller weights tend to be the younger kids. Let's see how he will do in his first matchup. We await both on the mat in just a few moments. I'm Matthew Merlino in the meantime, and we thank you for joining us once again here on PH Athletics. Been a little bit of a wait since football and volleyball and soccer and the other fall sports ended. Now we're happy to be back, and if I'm being honest, this is my personal favorite. You have wrestling, you have basketball, and especially in a year like this when Hills hosts Valley in both of those sports, it's going to be a great one. So let's get it underway. Welcome to Hills and welcome to the 24-25 season. Nothing much in the first 15 seconds. Let's see who will get the upper hand early. You have 3 2-minute rounds here in New Jersey high school wrestling, and we'll update you on some of the rule changes, but the biggest one you need to know, takedowns are no longer 2 points, they're actually 3 points. So when you see that referee arm extend for 3, as it might here, as Enriquez gets gaffed to the ground and does score 3. That was done to both incentivize offensive wrestling as well as differentiate from the 2-point reversal that you may see when starting when one wrestler is under another, as Gaft is here. 3-0 lead for Enriquez with a minute to go in round 1. See if Gaft can try and break out. That would give him 1. Nothing yet, but a penalty for Enriquez, and Gaft scores 2 because of the penalty and the escape. And now they're going to go out of bounds with about 38 seconds to go in round 1. That was a clasping penalty for Enriquez. Can't lock the hands when on an opponent's back. So that allowed Gaft to pull within 1, and now we'll see if anybody can grab the upper hand, if Gaft can take it from Enriquez with 20 seconds to go in round 1. Nobody able to take down just yet. They're fighting with the hands and fighting in the neutral position with 10 to go in round 1. Two seconds to go, and we'll sound the buzzer. And at the end of round 1, it's 3-2 for Joshua Enriquez of Hoboken, 2-1 on the season so far. Also only a freshman, as Gaft will try to break out here, but he is kept to the ground by Enriquez early, now in a tough position. Almost in near pin there. Gaft almost got up. Now he's down on the ground. Shoulders, both shoulders need to be completely on the mat for there to be a pin. That would be exactly what Hoboken would want, but they're not going to get it just yet. About 25 seconds into this second round. Enriquez, his first match of the season, lost by pin against Union City and Uthman Garcia. And Gaft able to reverse and get the lead. It's 4-3. Enriquez's other matches, he won against Becton's Brian Bialik by pin and then won against Fort Lee by forfeit. So 1-1 in real matches, with a forfeit thrown in there to make it 2-1. And Gaft has never wrestled at the varsity level, never wrestled in high school at all, it seems, until right now. And so far he's holding his own, up 4-3 against Enriquez. 40 seconds to go in round 1. 20 seconds to go in round one, and it's 4 points for Gaft. Held him in near pin to get a 5-point lead. But now Enriquez has him on top, seems to be stalling to try to get to the end of the round. We'll see if he can. Gaff trying to get the pin. He will not in round two, but he will have an 8-3 lead going into the final 2 minutes. Right back underway. They don't like taking very many breaks in wrestling. That's what makes it so fun. Another 3 for Gaft after the takedown. Puts him up 11-3. So a wonderful first match here for Max Gaff. Started a little slow, but eventually came back to it. Now they're just holding. Gaff's head and neck dangerously close to the ground here. He seems to be okay. Minute 30 to go. He's able to prop himself up with one arm. Still on top of Enriquez, trying to get him to the ground, trying to roll him over and trying to get a pin in his first match. See, he's got that leg on the left. See if he can do something with it. Minute 5 to go. Coach Dave Bucko and Coach Moran yelling instructions. 55 seconds for Max Gaft. Going to try and push him over. This Enriquez, very strong. He's almost able to get up if he can get that leg down, and he does, and he reverses. 11-5 now with about 30 to go in round one. Everything can change with the pin, though. And Gaft currently in a pretty bad position, but he's only got 10 seconds left. Now he's able to reverse and get another 2. And it will be a major decision for Max Gaft in his first wrestling match. 13-5 against Joshua Enriquez. An 8-point win, which triggers a major decision and 4 points on the team board. No match at 113. A double forfeit. No match at 120 and 126. Those are forfeit wins for Trevor Sanders and Chris Catalfumo for Pascack Hills. So now we go to 132. They're sorting out all of that as Sanders comes over to receive his forfeit. 126. Chris Catalfumo will do the same. And now we will get ready for the next match. So, through 4 matches, you see the team score 16-0. Pascack Hills, a major decision for Max Gaft, a double forfeit, and then 2 Hills forfeits. And now at 132, this is the junior Vaden Singh for Pascack Hills with 1 win throughout his season so far. Of course, he had 1 chance to do it, and he got it in a 56-second pin over Newark Academy's Alex Marmara last night. He takes on 4-0 Noah Rays of Hoboken. One point for Singh scored. Now coming up after this are 5 straight Hoboken forfeits in the middle 5 weight classes. It is 3-0 after a Rays takedown, or 3-1, excuse me. Close to going out of bounds here. This is a near pin situation. It should get raised with a major lead, and it will go down as a pin as Singh tried to slide out, but could not. And it's going to be a pin and the first win of the match for Hoboken as Noah Reyes puts 6 on the board. And you'll hear all the forfeits happen. Gabriel Cecere takes a forfeit. Aaron Walker takes a forfeit at 144. Adam Elsweezy will take a forfeit at 150. At 157, Arcady Kokush will take a forfeit. And at 165, Ryan Sunath will take a forfeit. And that will take us to 4 matches to go. With a 46-6 Hills lead. And it will be Shane Berberina against Isaac Dixon. Berberina from Hoboken. And it will be Isaac Dixon for Hills, who lost to Alexander Bolzera of Newark Academy 17-1 in his only match at the 175-pound weight class this season. So he is 0-1. Berberina is 1-1 through 2 matches this season. And they'll stay neutral for the first 20 seconds here. Nothing much for the first 30, both trying to get the upper hand, trying to get the first takedown and the first 3 points, but not going to happen just yet. Berberina almost had him there, but did not get him to the ground. Didn't even get him picked up. Three points for Berberina. Now Dixon in near pin. And a hard takedown for Berberina, and he gets another 4. 7-0 start for Hoboken Shane Berberina. But it is Dixon able to break out to make it 7-1. Still on their feet, 15 seconds to go. Dixon needs a takedown or something big here. Down 6. To the ground they go, and back into near pin. It's another 3 for Berberina. And the buzzer will run out on round 1. And it's 10-1 for Shane Berberina over Isaac Dixon as we go to round 2. Now, his 1-1 record, this is Berberina we're talking about, includes 2 matches 2 days ago. He defeated Patterson Kennedy's 175-pound wrestler by forfeit and lost to Emilio Velazquez of Fort Lee by a 16-3 major decision in the second match of that tri-meet. Score is 14-1. Another 4 points for Berberina. And there is the pin for Shane Berberina. So 2 straight pins for Hoboken here. As now it will be Sean Herman who will come to the scorer's table. So we've got some stuff to sort out. It is 46-12, the match score.
At 190, Pfeiffer for Hoboken, Herman for the Broncos.
Sean Herman for Pascack Hills. As you heard, Dave Bucko called him the team's leader in our pregame interview. We'll see how that translates to the mat as he takes on Cody Pfeiffer, 3-0 through this young season. And this is at 190. No points awarded through the first 30 seconds. Herman close to a pin there. Still no points awarded, as Pfeiffer has not gotten in control. See if he can. Minute 15 to go in round 1. Herman is 1-0 this season, defeated Nikhil Chatterjee of Newark Academy by pin in the 3rd round. 3 points here for Pfeiffer. Finally got that takedown. 35 or so seconds to go in this first round. Herman trying to get up. Trying to get at least one for the escape. 20 seconds to go in round 1. Herman almost getting out. Pfeiffer changed the grip there. 10 seconds to go. Now Herman flips. Still can't get loose. Pfeiffer, as the buzzer runs out on round 1. It's a 3-0 Cody Pfeiffer lead, looking for his 4th straight win to begin this 24-25 wrestling season. Had 2 technical falls and a pin as he wrestled against Union City, Beckton, and Fort Lee at this 190-pound class. It'll be Herman starting on Pfeiffer's back as he'll look to get 1 for the escape or 2 for the reversal. Herman stays on top of him here. Herman's trying to get him on his back. That's where they want him. Now a 2-point reversal for Pfeiffer. Puts him up by 5. Pfeiffer's been in control of this match. Minute to go in round 2. Herman's trying to get his leg back, as Coach Bucko said. He's got 30 seconds to get out. If not, he'll have 2 minutes to get 5 or more. And it looks like it'll have to be more. Not a near pin, though. And that's good news for Herman. If Pfeiffer did get him in near pin, that practically would have been match over. 10 seconds to go in round 2. And there's the buzzer. 2 minutes to go in this 190-pound matchup between Hoboken's Cody Pfeiffer and Pascack Hills' Sean Herman. Both undefeated through this young season. Pfeiffer 3-0, Herman 1-0. Match score 46-12 in favor of Hills. It will be a Hills win. Another 3 for Pfeiffer as he's able to get the takedown. And very close to the scorer's table here, right on the edge. Pfeiffer, it's very close, and there's the pin for Cody Pfeiffer on Sean Herman. So, in 3 of the 4 matches so far that Hoboken has competed in, they have pinned Pascack Hills in 3 of the 4. And our match score now updates to show 46-18. Still in favor of the Broncos, but Hoboken has gone on a bit of a run. We're going to 2:15 with 2 more matches to go. And you'll see here for Pascack Hills, John Rothschild in his first match of the season. For Hoboken, 2-2, Samuel Decker. And 3 points for Rothschild here early. We apologize if we are having any technical issues. It's 3-0 Rothschild here. He has Hoboken's Sam Decker in control. Near pin for Rothschilds. Has 2 seconds to get more points. And they'll give him 4 to end round 1. A 7-0 Rothschild lead through 2 minutes. Rothschild trying to get the takedown here. He's already up 7-0. That would put him up 10. It's 2 points for Rothschild here. They gave him the reversal. And now has Decker in near pin once again. And he gets the pin on Sam Decker. John Rothschild with a pin at 2:15 in round 2. And with 1 match to go, it is a 52 18, Hills lead. And that final match will come at the 285-pound weight class. It is Jonas Eckhart and Isaac Chow. Chow is 1-0 after a forfeit. Eckhart is 4-0 through this season.
Heavy hips. Yes, Isaac. There you go.
Chow staying on top of him, has not recorded any points just yet. Wants to get on his back. We'll see if he can. Now Eckhart has his leg and he's able to get the takedown points. A 3-0 lead for Hoboken's Jonas Eckhart. Chow trying to break out. They're on the edge of the circle. Chow trying to explode up, as Coach Bucko says, trying to reverse it. Eckhart is able to defend against it with 40 seconds to go in round one. Chow with strength almost got up. Now he's going to be put in a near pin, it looks like. Referee's not counted. Eckhart trying his best to get him there. Very close. Now he is in near pin, and it'll be a pin for Jonas Eckhart to end this match. It will be a Hills victory, but Hoboken defeated the Broncos in 4 of the 6 matches that were actually run. And the lights come back on. It will be a 58-18 Pascack Hills win. Excuse me, that is not correct. It's actually a 52-24 Pascack Hills win. It's the first event for us, and we got ourselves acclimated to the season. We're going to be ready for tomorrow, though. We're going to be in Paramus as our boys basketball team takes on Paramus Catholic. We'll see you then. That'll be tape delayed, probably put up the night of here on PH Athletics. Thanks for joining us. A 52-24 Bronco win that sees them go 2-0 on the young season over Hoboken. Good night and farewell from Montvale. Thank you for watching this presentation of PH Athletics. For more information, head to hills.pascack.org/athletics.